I'm gonna go to the airport, I'm gonna pick up a couple of random strangers and I'm gonna drive them to Reykjavik. The scenic route, of course, and on the way we are going to cook traditional Icelandic lamb soup. But there's a twist. We're gonna do it using only geothermal energy. This is a ready-made Icelandic traditional lamb soup. It costs about $7. Is it the best traditional Icelandic lamb soup in the world? Probably not. But is it worth a try? Let's go find out.
This time I picked up a shark conservationist, George C. Selinger.
We're here with Carl, Brando, and Sean at the world's windiest coffee house.
And his partner, Sharma Lee, a biologist.
Birds of Iceland.
The plan was to show them how to get from the airport in only 5 hours. Now it usually only takes 45 minutes to get from the airport to Reykjavik, and you can have proper food as soon as you get there, so I'm not really sure why they agreed to this.
There's little sheep over there.
Sheep, but there you go. We made a few stops along the way to enjoy the scenery.
So Carl, what do we have here?
Well, we have letters left by Hollywood.
One of which was Gálgaklettar, a place where we used to execute criminals back in the good old days when souls didn't take a massive shit behind a rock for my dog to roll over in. Thank you, whoever did that. I hope that gave you piles you have for the rest of your life.
We have a little update here from Carl and Brenda.
He either rolled around in his own or he found some to roll around in.
Now please don't wherever you stand, folks. I know there aren't many bathrooms around, but you need to plan for that. After a long scenic ride with my smelly dog, we finally came to Seltún.
So who's going to be an adventure, Sean?
I don't know if this is gonna work. This is Icelandic meat soup.
Okay.
The laminate, it should be heat resistant.
Right.
We're gonna try and pour it in there, see if it cooks.
Will it melt it though?
It's heat resistant, but I guess we will find out.
Okay.
If we smell burning plastic, then maybe we'll skip this.
Okay.
I really have no idea if this is going to work, and I suppose there is a small chance that the puddle is hot enough to melt plastic. So we'll just go slow to start with.
Is it melting?
Nothing melts, so I guess we just leave it there for a while and see what happens.
I guess we give it like 10 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
We get
Cooking experiment going on here, Carl.
Yeah, Icelandic meat soup. Traditional, but for a microwave. I don't know if this is gonna work. We will find out.
Only time will tell.
Every once in a while I would pick up the soup and give it a little shake, and it did seem to be working, but very slowly. So I tried placing one of the packages on top of the steam vent instead of placing it in the puddle.
It's hot. 2 more minutes. Gonna make sure that the top doesn't blow up. Then it's gonna fill up with like sulfur and stuff.
Ingredients in this traditional soup.
So it's lamb meat. I don't know how to make it really, but it's traditional Icelandic lamb soup. It's got some vegetables in there and that sort of thing. It is a traditional Icelandic lamb soup for $7 you can heat up in your microwave. So it's not gonna be the best one, but it's, yeah, $7. So why not try it?
Right.
If you go to a restaurant, it's gonna be $30, probably better. You're probably not gonna do that. So why not pick this one up?
One of the soups has spent about 15 minutes now over the steam vent, and the soup does seem to be warm enough to eat. And that's all we need, because the soup is pre-cooked in the packets.
Warm. Warm is.
The moment of truth.
You wanna be the guinea pig? It's warm. Warm enough. It's actually really good. I didn't expect that. Oh, you're gonna like it. Next
Scale it from 1 to 10.
From best meat soup I've had to this, it's a 5. The thing is, if I'd done it in the microwave, it still would have been a 5. Maybe even less. I don't know. The experience adds maybe a point. You wanna go next?
Go, lamb stew.
What do you think?
Is it warm?
It's good, yeah, it's warm.
My first meal in Iceland is lamb stew here at the bubbling geysers.
Something you really can't get in Florida, right?
No.
There seems to be a crowd forming for orders.
I tried selling one for $50, but they just left.
There's chunky vegetables in here, lots of lamb.
Bon appetit.
I think so. Very nice. Oh, gotta mix in those fine. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful stew. Here we go. Amazing. Amazing. Why would anybody eat Greenland shark when they're gonna have this? So you rated it 5, I'll give it a 6, 7. Maybe an 8. And location, there you go, you got a perfect 10.